How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 3, and in today's episode we are going to town. We're gonna hit up town, see what's up. But before I do that, I'm gonna go fish. The worm, take it. It's kinda funny that there's always a worm in this one specific spot. You know what's even funnier? In Yakuza 4, when you visit this place for like a moment, you get a moment where like this area is visible. And you see that there's a worm on the ground, but they never allow you to like walk around this area. Also, I would recommend, if you're over here, go check out the beach, because sometimes around the shore there might be something. There might be like a crate. I don't see it. I don't think it's here. Sometimes there's like a crate that. Oh, there's something over there. What I've been talking about. It's a brick. Looks like something washed ashore. A wooden box is washed ashore. Take the wooden box. See what the fuck is in. There's a dropper in the box. Guess I'll keep it. I got a dropper. Now, what the fuck is a dropper? Oh, what? Fuck would I need that for? Shove it up my ass? Shove it up my ass. And imagine if you had access to a beach like that. And it doesn't seem like there's like the people around are too keen on coming here to actually like play. Does Kiri owns a beach? It's such a nice fucking place. I'd be so fucking stoked if I had access to an area like that as a kid. I'd be stoked if I had access to an area like that now. Even though I probably wouldn't be running around playing in it. There's not many fish, but I gotta get it. It's the worm. You can use different baits later on, but...
YAKUZA.
I mean later on, I don't remember where you find them specifically. There are some spots on the map, or like... Probably in locker keys you find plenty of bait. Yakuza 5 also has a fishing minigame, and there's one spot in the game that I particularly like to use it. There's like two different fishing minigames in Yakuza 5. There's a river fishing minigame which plays out differently. It's really easy. All you gotta do is press X at the right moment and then you just mash the fuck out of X. Ooh, a pufferfish. I wouldn't touch it. I got a motherfucking pufferfish. Look at those spikes. They make a weird ass looking fucking effect. That's a blowfish. I thought it was called a pufferfish. That's enough for now. You know what? I had a weird dream today. I'm gonna tell you about it. I had a dream that I was like at my grandparents' place, and I was sleeping there, and like while I was sleeping, like I woke up in the night and I like heard weird fucking sounds, and I just went to sleep, and then like in the morning when I woke up, there were like a bunch of burritos everywhere downtown Ryukyu. There were like burritos everywhere, and then I grabbed the like biggest one and started eating it. And I was like, where the fuck my grandparents go? I don't see them anywhere. So I like went outside and there was like a car crash. And like someone was just like laying on the... I came outside and it was like nighttime, so I guess I slept for so fucking long or something. And I came outside and there was like a car crash, someone like laying on the ground. And I went to my other grandparents' place and I was like, haven't you seen my other grandparents? And they couldn't fucking find them, so I was like going around looking for them, calling people, have they fucking seen them? And ultimately I didn't find out what the fuck happened to them, but I guess what the dream implied was that the burritos I ate were my grandparents. Guess I should start by looking for those guys from before. It's kinda weird because the dream didn't end it on that revelation, but like when I woke up and I thought about it, I was like, this is definitely what the dream implied, right? But it's like my own fucking dream, it could have been anything, but I got a feeling that that's what it meant to be. Pretty sure they were driving a little blue truck. Because they're little blue boys. With a little blue truck. Am I Yeah, I'm denied access to any part of the town. So here's the town. It's awesome because look, we have never been here. Sotenbori, we've been in Sotenbori in Yakuza 2, Yakuza 0. We've been there plenty of times, Majima Saga. Kamurocho, we've been there even more. But this place, we have never been here, so this is a cool fucking entry into this series because we never fucking been to this location before, so that's awesome. One of the fucking downside in these games is that look at the map, you cannot like zoom in a little bit. You can just zoom in all the way or not at all. Just fucking annoying, to be honest. Can I go this way? Well, I gotta really go and find the blue goddamn truck. So in Yakuza 5 there's a mini game that I end up being like fucking rich because of. So when we get to Yakuza 5, I imagine I'm gonna play it a lot, that mini game. I mean, I'm gonna play it as much as I need to, so I'm gonna do like all the side missions related to it. It kinda has its own like main mission set. Not selling kitty cat, are you fucking crazy? It didn't sold for a lot. I was telling you how I was playing Yakuza 5 recently, right? And I got to the Haruka part. And I've been dancing on the street because that's what she does. And you know what? I thought it would be weird, like, oh, you play as Haruka and like random girls run up to you and they're like, hey bitch, let's fucking dance. Or something like that, and you have to fucking dance them in a battle. But it's actually you who walk up to people in that challenge to fight. So you don't, in Haruka's part of the game, you don't even fucking need to fight anybody. You can just kind of walk past everyone. I bought way too many souvenirs at Okinawa's. Okinawaya. I'm gonna be a pain carrying all this stuff around town. And I can't check into my hotel yet either. Wait, I think I saw one coin-operated locker earlier. Maybe I can put my stuff in there. If I can carry it all, that is. Yeah, if you're fucking lucky enough to find a fucking key. That'd be a funny mechanic if I could actually put my own shit in locker keys. Actually, why would I need to do that since I have the item box? I can go this way. There's a burger joint over here. Yeah, well, let's check out what's around. Actually, you know what? I just realized they don't really show you what's like on this part of the map. That kind of sucks. There's a restaurant here. There's a pawn shop here, pretty much in the middle of the map, so that's nice. That's my problem with pawn shops in this series. They're always like out somewhere where it's fucking hard to get to them. Like if you just happen to pick up some garbage, like a golden plate, and you happen to pick it up when you're like really far away from the pawn shop and you're like, I don't want to carry this shit around. I want to sell it for a lot of money. Oh, there they are, eating ice cream.
Yo, Chimpira.
Punks. Oh, you fucking wasted your ice cream.
お前ら流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
あ？だったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている
Stop
片桐。
intimidating me, fucking clay
いきな
hair.
りこんなもんちらつかせてどういう
Fuck's wrong
料
with
件
his
だ。
hair?
肩着だと？笑わせんな。背中にあんなもん背負ってる肩着がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。
I mean, anybody can get a tattoo like that, I guess.
俺らはな。
You don't need to be fucking Dragon of Dojima
内
to
地
do
から
that.
シャシャリ出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだよ。
What's with the other guy?
とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
それが立ち退きの理由か。
They hate Japanese
さあ
people.
な。どうしても知りてえなら。
What's with the purple guy? What is he
直
doing?
接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ。
流動一家の事
Your
務所。
boss?
お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。
I miss flip phones. You could open them
俺
all
らの
cool
仕
like
事
that.
はあんたの監視だ。だが、好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。 そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい？
どうしても生きてえってなら俺を倒してからにしな。
ほう、
Is he gonna take off
そ
his
んな
shirt?
ことでいいのか。
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞおっさん。てめえ頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。
Captain?
兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭。
The Ryu family consists of like 3 people.
島袋力也
These
さんだ。
2 and their boss.
それでもやるって言
Fighting
うのか
Viper?
おっさん
Pretty sure that's a video game.
やめとけ。
あ
お前自分の顔潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ。腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知
They
ら
don't
ね
even
え
wear
が、
pins now that I think
そ
about
ん
it.
な脅しが通るほど
Or do they?
世の中
Just
甘
didn't
くねえぜ。
notice. I wanna know how the fuck they do that
持
shit.
ってろ。
I like his tattoo, by the way. It's really fucking cool looking.
どう
A
だ。
viper?
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわボケ。ヘビじゃねえよハブ。ハブだハブ。捨て頃のハブっつってんだろ。
ハブも蛇も同じだろう。
違うわ。ハブは沖
I
縄の
wouldn't
魂
brag
だ。
about this not
俺
being
は
a
沖
snake,
縄
but
の
a viper.
心しょってんだよ。
相
Vipers
当
are
地
just
元のことを好きなんだな。
shittier snakes, to
そう
be
よ。
honest.
内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。
As I'm pretty sure that is a snake. Ever seen a
ミキオ
viper?
てめえは絶対に手出すな。
Vipers are just like ugly snakes.
覚悟はいいな。
What if he got like a rattlesnake on his back?
行くぜ。は
Or fucking what's the snake that has like this thing around his
見せて
head?
やるぜ。
A boa snake? Fuck, we got the shit out of Riki, huh? I think that's cool, I like him to be honest. And if you know, guess, then yeah, he does fucking shows up plenty of times in this game. I need to unlock the fucking third triangle move. Seems essential. Ooh, nice. Got a roll move. Ah, shit. I hate when they do that. I want to grab shit and then they fucking knock it out of my hands. How about I'm gonna wreck all the chairs so they don't have anywhere to sit? Oh, that's an annoying thing that always pisses me off in this game. They fix it later. When you knock someone down with an object, and then like someone's just on the ground, but you don't have a move with that object that would attack them and actually hit them, it's really annoying. You know what? I wonder if some of the mechanics, like from Kiwami 2, like for example the Cabaret Club management, Majima construction, if they come back in any kind of, in any way in Yakuza 6. If they're running on the same engine, so they could just simply put those minigames into Yakuza 6 if they wanted to. But I'm just asking, like, well, it wouldn't make sense for Majima construction to be there. I don't think Majima at this point runs the construction site anymore. Ah, this bullshit again. I don't even have any other moves. I just got one. You know what? I remember that by the time I finished this game, I only had one more move, which admittedly was way better. Except it wanted me to use a lot of quick time events. Kicked him in the jaw. You know, while I was watching more Lupin the Third, there was like a two-parter episode. And I kinda didn't really care about that one. It had something to do with like Jigen's old partner, who they called Left Hand. He was like a left-handed gunslinger. And he married the girl that Jigen had a crush on, who I guess was part of their old team. And then she came back and he was like protecting her, and the Left Hand tried to kill her. And it also had something to do with a ring, and Russian mafia wanted the ring. But by the end of it, I don't know, Jigen doesn't get a girl, he never does. His relationship with women characters are always just like tragic every single time. Where he just usually says goodbye at the end and doesn't get anything out of it. So, what was he saying when I beat his ass? Because I wasn't listening. To the Ryudo office we go. Come on, follow me. Sounds good. Mikio, run on ahead and let the boss know we're coming. You got it, Aniki. Remember the guy named Aniki? Hey, I wanted to ask you about this tattoo you have. What about it? You've made it yourself? You said the viper's the symbol of Okinawa, right? Then why you leave its eyes blank? Oh, well, my tattoo guy ended up passing away before he could get all the finishing touches in, so I decided to just leave it that way. And should get someone else to finish the job? I mean, I've thought about it and all, but I don't know if some random other artist could do his work justice. Wouldn't really feel right, you know? I guess. And with how important the Viper is, I gotta have someone who's really in tune with the soul of Okinawa. Haven't found anyone like this since my old guy died, though. No, and Okinawa has nothing to do with it. The best tattoo artists know how to best reflect a man's soul, no matter the team. A master artist should be able to do your Viper justice. Well, then I hope I can find one someday. The world's a big place. I'm sure you'll come across someone sooner or later. Yeah, you might be right. Anyway, we should get moving. The boss will be waiting for us. At what point does this like map open and I can just like, walk around and have fun? I got 10 experience points. Let's just put them all in this thing. The sound cutting off again, or is it just me? There's a store over here and there's coin lockers up there. I don't really have any keys yet. I can even see the camera kinda. No, sound's fucking up again, great. Camera's kinda fucking pointing at the lockers. Oh man, this guy's hunched over. I used to have a problem with that when I would like lean forward when I was just standing and people would keep pointing out that to me, so I just like started like, you know, staying like upright, and now at this point I can't even fucking go back to the previous position. Just don't remember how the fuck I just would let go of my, and just like, you know, lean forward. Oh, Rikio, where you heading? You look like you're busting a dang gut over there, hey? Just taking him to see the boss. That guy? Wow, he's built. Makes you look like a little kid with those tiny arms of yours, Rikio. Come on, man. Don't be like that. It was just a little joke. Hey, pal. You're not from around here, huh? Nope, but I've been on this island for almost a year now. Oh, a convert. How are you liking Okinawa, friend? Probably never want to step foot on the mainland again, huh? Listen, man, we're kind of in a hurry here, so... Alright. Run along. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will you? Sure, see you later. Sorry about that. It's this way. That's what I was telling you, how the Like in Kamurocho, everybody just like shits on the Yakuza. They're all like, "Oh my god, they like want the protection money, but they don't do the protection. They all suck. They're awful people." And in this place, it's like everybody kind of likes them. Like there's where the fuck he go? Oh, there he is. Just like hanging out. Riki-chan, come say hello. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry here. Says the guy who spends all his time sitting on his tosh. Gosh, that's too funny. And Miki-chan spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Come on, not in front of the guest. And what a guest he is, if only I were 20 years younger and a couple inches taller. Is that shit all you old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, really gotta get going. One sec, Riki-chan. I just got some nice bitter melon in. Oh, a melon. I love melons. Watermelons, I mean. I don't know about any other melons. I don't think I ever had any different melons than watermelons, to be honest. So I'll whip up a big old batch of Goya champlu for you, boys. Maybe I can bring it around the office later. Can't hang with the bitter shit, you know that? Anyway, no time to be standing around. We gotta go. Try bringing that can-do attitude to your work, too. You and Miki-chan can keep goofing off all day. Sorry, she's kinda nosy that way. Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with the Ryudo. His office is right there where Miki is standing. Kind of a funny name, Miki. Like Mickey Mouse. Oh wait, no, it's not Miki, it's Mikio. Hey there, Mikio, the boss inside? Yep, getting ready to work for our guest here. Well, this is the Ryudo family office. Come on in. Looks kinda shit. But I don't know, I guess getting property around here might not be as easy. For real, there's only like 3 people in this Yakuza family. You never see anyone else. Come on in, don't be shy. They even have pictures of like previous fucking leaders of this family. Also, what I learned playing Yakuza 5 is that apparently, you know how the Tojo clan is like the Tokyo area? All the families are like part of the Tojo clan. And like in Kansai, all the Yakuza families are part of the Omi alliance. There are some other clans that consist of different families. I think there's one in Yakuza 7. And there's also a clan in Yakuza 4. I don't remember their names. This guy has a cool tattoo. But what I learned is that in some, I guess, regions, there's families that just don't belong into any kind of higher up organizations. For example, in Yakuza 5, Kiryu is in a different city. And while he's in that city, there's a family there, but they're just like one family. They're the only Yakuza family in that region. So you're either that family or you're just no other Yakuza family. It's kind of interesting. Remember, this is the girl who drew my dad in the opening of the game. I don't remember, is she deaf or what? I mean, is she mute? That's what I meant. I don't think she's mute, I think she's just shy. Who's the girl? My daughter, named Saki. You have a daughter? Not by blood, I took her in. Oh, maybe 3 years ago now? Huh. Now about those eviction notice. I'm listening. I'm really sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter. And why is that? Well, the family owned the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the houses over there ourselves and have been subletting them since, but now a potential buyer came knocking and we're not planning on turning them down. Someone wants the land. Yep, sounds like it's gonna be the site of some fancy schmancy new resort. Fucking seriously, you're using made-up words now? I have a hard time reading normal words. What, you hadn't heard? This is my first time, yeah. Well, the word is they're gonna pull up a big resort in the land your little neighborhood is on. Either that or use it for a brand new American military base. This is pretty much the whole plot of the game. Somebody wants to buy out the land that Kiryu House is on. Or either want to build a resort over there or a military base, and I think ultimately nothing gets built there, obviously, but I don't remember who was like the better option. I honestly remember something about how the resort was the more evil guy. Also, what the fuck is with the sound? It's been all over the news. I can't really gotta buy a new fucking cable. So that's why you're trying to evict us? Yup, I've gotta admit my feelings are kinda mixed on the whole shebang. Being Okinawa born and raised and all, but who am I to stand in the way of progress? So, what do you say? Think of it as a favor. Me and the rest of the Ryudo family really owe you one. And where the fuck will I go with all those 9 children I have? Look, Rikia told me about the orphanage. Trust me, I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. Especially fucking 9 of them. But you landers are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take your kids somewhere else? I'm not made of money, you fucking asshole. What are you talking about? That'd be kinda cool if I could transfer my money from the previous games. You know, it's weird, like every time when I begin the game it asks me, do I have a save file from a different Yakuza game? And it's like, I do. Well, not anymore, but I did before, and it never really mattered. Because it just says like, no, I don't. So I don't know what the fuck's that about. Maybe it worked on PS3 or something. And if you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh? Man, fuck you, I'm leaving.
理由は分かった。
Taking this yellow shirt.
どうかそれじゃ
断る。
ああなんだと
Like your mustache.
あんた
old
の言い
man.
分は通っている。だがな、所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
何
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけて、いいように事を運ばせていた。だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供は
I
どう
would
なる。
really love to see a Yakuza like 0.5 that would like take place in the
ここで
90s
施
or
設をやってい
something.
るうちは、
That'd be pretty fucking
あ
cool.
いつらをそういう目に遭わせたくね。
There's so many plot points.
話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
In the later games that get
おい
brought
こ
up,
らちょっと待て
but you never see them. The biggest one is that in Yakuza Kiwami or Yakuza 1, then at one point Kiryu has a flashback to a
沖縄で生
moment
まれ
from
て
his
60
past.
年
That's not Yakuza 0. It's a different. It's like after
内地から
Zero,
来たガキに
where
説教
Kiryu
され
got
ると
captured and
追
tortured
い惚れちゃいねえ
by the Chinese triads, and you never know like what the fuck was that about. So it's like I wanna fucking find out what led to that.
本当にそれでいいと思っているのか。
あ
Is that
今俺をここで殺し
Santetsu?
て、
Looks like
子
Santetsu.
供たちを追い出して、
You know, Goemon's sword. Looks exactly the same actually.
それで満足なのか。
Kinda like it. It looked like a cane. Looks like a stick.
沖縄のことを愛しているなら、俺たちを立ち退かせることよりも、もっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか。
I don't know how
あんたが
how
暴力
good
で
is
向
it
かっ
to
て
not
くるな
have
ら
that
構わ
thing
ない。
that would protect your hand from slipping onto the
So-
blade. Don't know what the fuck it's
こ
called.
っちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
But I'd imagine that'd be pretty useful to have on a sword. Most fucking swords have that, so why not this one? This one's like a fucking weird sword. This is not even a sword, this is a saber actually. You know what's the difference between a sword and a saber? Sabers are bent. Like this, like a katana. Even though I don't think all of them are. And I fucking hate when someone calls it a ninja sword because it's sword, but it's not specifically like a ninja sword, is it?
続いてのニュースです。 来年度民自党が衆議院での通過を目指している沖縄米軍基地拡大法案のキーマン田宮隆三防
Look,
衛
the
大
bad
臣
guy on
と
the
同
left
時に
and the
開
good
発
guy
が
on
進
the
められ
right,
ている
obviously.
リゾート開発の
The
責
good guy
任
has
者
blue text and the bad
鈴
guy
木
has
義
red
信国土
text.
交通大臣
Who do
が
you
今
side
日揃っ
with?
て現地沖縄へ視察に訪れました。日本防衛の鍵とも言われる
This guy looks like
弾
an
道ミサイ
asshole.
ル防衛システム通称新 BMD システムの導入を目指す
He's all
田宮
mad and
氏。
shit. This
一
guy's
方これま
smiling
で
and nice.
沖縄米軍基地拡大法案に一貫して反対する立場を取りながら沖縄の内需拡大のため
Yeah, but I think it's like, you know,
リゾート
he's
の
the
開発を推し
actual
進めてきた
more
鈴木
evil
氏。
guy.
意見の異なる両大臣揃っての沖
I
縄
guess
訪
he
問
meant
に
to
政財界か
trick
ら
you
の注
into
目が
thinking
集
that
ま
this
ってい
guy's
ま
more
す。
evil.
田宮氏の現地到着に先駆け空港前には基地の拡大に反対する市
Also,
民
what
が
is
大
with
勢
this
詰め
font
か
that
け
they use for
範囲を
news?
示すビラを配るなどする一方鈴木氏はリゾート
I'm
開
talking
発
about
に
the
よる
font
内需
that's on
拡
the
大
side
を
of the
支持す
screen right
る
now.
地
I'm
域財
talking
界
about the
関
one
係
that
者に
was
迎
like
えら
underneath
れ
these two
開発
pictures.
候補地の視察へと向かいました。
Would you really build this on top
田
of my
宮氏の
house?
米軍基地拡大法案
To
鈴木氏
buy
のリ
much
ゾー
more
ト
than
開
just
発
the land I own.
ともに現地でも意見が割れており法案成立に向け両大臣とも各方面との調整が必要と思われます。
Another cool thing is that
BMD の
Yakuza
導入は
5 takes place like all over
今の日
Japan.
本にとっては
Go
重
back
要
to
なことで
Satonbori in that one.
す。しかし
Haruka's
これ
there.
以上沖縄に日
You
本
go to a new
防衛
city
の
with
ための
Kiryu.
犠
You
牲
go
を
to a new
払わせる
city
わけ
with
にはいきません。
Seijima.
それを
I
少しで
believe
も
you go
軽
to
減
like
するためにも
two
内
more
需拡大を見据えて
different
リ
cities.
ゾート
Well,
を開
one
発す
more
ること
different
で
city.
なんとか地域の振興に貢献していきたいとそう考えているわけです。
Let's make Okinawa great again.
責務だ。
Oh look, you won't even turn to answer
空港
questions.
到着後
What
イ
an
ンタビューに
asshole.
応じた鈴木氏と
I
は
think
対
it's the
照
bad
的
guy.
に
What do you guys think?
田宮氏は足早に車に乗り込み現地の視察へと向かいました。
There's no other choice.
突然の両大臣の沖縄訪問に野党からは鈴木氏の沖縄リゾート開発に田宮氏が便乗する形で強引に米軍基地拡大法案を進めようとしているのではないかと疑問の声が上がっています。
The plot of
地
this
元の
game
住
is
民の
kind
反
of
応はどう
fucking
なんで
weird.
しょうか。
Or maybe I'm just
基地
stupid
が
and
また拡大するのは嫌だけど
Can't keep
リ
up
ゾ
with
ー
it.
トで沖縄が潤うんだったらまあいいのかなって。
お隣の国がミサイルを撃つっつったって沖縄じゃなくて東京とかを狙うわけでしょ。タミヤさんはさ結局沖縄のことなんか考えてないんだよ。
次期総裁候補として呼び声の高い鈴木
So
田
the,
宮両氏の
opinions
沖
are
縄での
split.
行動に今後も注目
That's what I
が
was
集
talking
まり
about.
ま
The
す。
text underneath their faces, because like on the
続いての
behind
ニュ
it
ース
there's
で
like a
す。
orange smear. Like what the fuck's that about?
今の
No
ニュース
smoking in the house.
ここの立ち退きの話なのかな。
What an asshole, he's just smoking in the house. He might as well blow that smoke in the kids' faces. You talked to those guys in the truck, right? How'd it go? They wanted to buy us out, but I turned them down. Somehow, I doubt that's the end of it, though. Oh, Uncle Kaz, are we gonna have to leave Okinawa? Don't worry, Haruka, I'm not gonna let that happen. Trust me, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay, I believe you. And we're back at the orphanage. We're back at this bitch.
おじさん、
Pretty much to say. Oh, I almost forgot. What's up? Well, it's probably nothing. But Shiro's been kinda down since he got home from school. I wonder why. Maybe because he's a fucking little bitch. Did you ask him what was wrong? Yeah, but it didn't seem like he wanted to talk to me. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe it's a boys type of business, you know? Maybe he found out his dick is the shortest in class. Time to find Shiro. So what's this way? Nothing. Bunch of boxes. What a waste of space. Good lord. That fucking path that leads to the back of the house. Look. Over here, you walk around. And there's like a long hallway with nothing in it that just leads to a door that leads to like the back of the house that has nothing there. But in the kitchen You seeing this shit? They could have easily get rid of, like, move this wall and get rid of this hallway. They could have a bigger kitchen, have the door over here, keep the door where it is, but just simply move this wall a little bit more to where the hallways is. They could have had this room bigger. I feel like this house is just, well, poorly organized, man. I don't know much about Japanese architecture, but when I see hallways that lead to nothing, I'm just thinking, like, why the fuck would you have such a waste of space in your own house? There's literally nothing there. I do like how you walk in and it's kind of like concrete, and you walk up little steps. I do like that part. That part of the house is pretty cool. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.